Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy was here with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good, looking, smelling good. It's your boy's back on the video for you guys today. In today's video, we're trying out our fully evo Jaden Shaw. Put her through a evo. I forgot what the evo was called. I think it was like clinical magician. Yeah, we put her through that. This is her team of the week that I chain evo. So there's other evos within this evo. I don't remember what those evos were. We're also finishing off our evo on Michelle Cooper. So you got to play some games. You got to play one game for this tier and then 3 games for the next tier. Then Cooper will be done. At the same time, we'll be trying out Archie Gray. He's been like hyped up a little bit, so I want to check him out, see if he's any good. Playing him as a holding midfielder. He has anticipate and intercept, which is a good tag team to have. And then Tiki-taka, and he has freaking ping pass and long ball, which can come in handy as well for someone who's playing the position he's playing. He has relentless as well, 92 pace, 92 stamina, so those are going to make it to where he's not coming out of the game at all. So a lot of hype around this card. A lot of Spurs fans happy about the card as well. Got a shout out on him to boost up his pace and increase his defending, because quite honestly, his defending stats are a little low in my opinion. You know, with the 83 heady accuracy, the 88 awareness, I really want my players to have their, at this point of the year, the defense awareness has to be in the 90s. There's no excuses. If you're playing DM, you're playing, you know, as a right back, he can play as a fullback. If you're playing a center back, he can play center back. You need to have at least 90 defensive awareness, and the same thing goes when it comes like your standing tackles and your sliding tackles. I'm also playing in a 4-2-2. You know, it's kind of funny. And it's part of like what I'm doing the 4-2-2. You know, a while back I made a video, you know, talk about the 4-2-2 and, you know, how Zway switched to it to like try to escape the hate that he was getting for playing the 4-2-1-3. And a lot of people, when Zway was playing the 4-2-2, was saying it's a bad formation, it's trash, and he's not playing it. Go back to the 4-2-1-3 because that's what the meta is. And what you're starting to see is more and more people are playing the 4-2-2. So it's becoming meta. And it's funny because, like, again, this wasn't that long ago. This was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. People were shitting on his way for playing it, saying it's bad formation. And fast forward to now, Boris is playing it, Nick RTFM is playing it, saying it's a great formation. Now Weezy just posted a tactic video for it. I think what's his name? Inception says he might do a video on the 4-2-2. So we're starting to see more people play the 4-2-2 and talk about how good it is and things like that. And I'll repeat what I said in that video that I did, where I said that the reason the 4-2-2 is a good formation is because it has the same thing that both the 4-2-3-1 have and the 4-2-1-3 has. And that's having 2 DMs in the middle of the field, and then having a lot of attacking options. You have 2 offensive cams and then 2 strikers. So you get a lot of attacking options and have a lot of defense to help you out in case things go south. So let's play some games of rivals, see if our evo of Jaden Shaw is going to cook, and just have some fun with our evo of Michelle Cooper. Guys playing long balls.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the 2 strikers to occupy both centre backs when they attack.
To cut out the pass.
That's from Archie.
Here's how the young boys line up today. Edwin van der Sar stands between the posts. Danny Ferenc Puskas.
That's how it's working. Goal. Assist for Karin Macario.
For the opening goal, it's 1-0. Danny Olmo.
Nice from Archie again, but unfortunately this game is his game, so he bounced away from him instead of staying on his foot.
Out of play. The throw.
That's this game. You win the ball, but don't get the possession.
Dragons have it back. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. Morgan.
I couldn't freaking get the movement I wanted out of that.
The chance has gone.
Ooh, Archie should have had that. I feel like if that was Marquez in that spot, Marquez would have had it.
Any potential
Being able to
danger?
cut passing lanes is something I do want, like I value when it comes to my DMs.
Morgan.
Come on.
The Dragons have
A
lost
little bit
it
of
now.
another one of those phantom freaking like losing of the ball where, you know, his Kunde's back is turned to Morgan. But she loses the ball as if Kunde did a tackle. He's gonna play for the cutback.
Get the crossing. Nicely played. Saw the threat and
Once a rat bitch, always a rat bitch. That's what a rat bitch does. Play for cutbacks. Play the 4-2-3-1, the 4-2-1-3, and then play for cutbacks. Even if you win this game, I don't view you as someone who has skill because of the way you play the game and the formation that you play.
Dragons have acres of space to attack.
The skilled players need the 4-2-1-3. Oh, we skied it. Should have been a goal there. It was a cutback. We literally, the second I passed the ball to her, we hit Y, and the game's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. He's doing a slide tackle, so therefore you hitting Y is irrelevant.
Oh, good defending. And not getting close enough here.
They're gonna go for the cutback. Predictable. Every time he's had the freaking ball in my freaking box, he goes to the cutback. Okay. Look at that. You see how that pass was and how the game just goes. We're going to have that just go right past your player. So he touches her shoulder and makes her freaking dribble out of bounds, even though we're not that far. Nice from Archie, by the way. Look at that touch, was not good from Jayden. That was not a good touch. Just too much freaking pressure, man. It's what it looks like to get carried by formation. He does all the work for you. That's a little rat pussy, I swear. About to just start airing it out, to be honest with you. Nice from Ronaldo, who goes Alice Morgan. Very good build-up play. Nice one. Cat. Come on. I don't know why the game chose that angle. That was such a bad angle to choose. That should have been a foul. He trips my freaking player. The second he goes down, he hits X, trip my freaking player, and it's not a foul because his game, for whatever reason, doesn't register those as fouls. Because when the player is already down on the ground and then they do more contact, they don't register as a freaking foul. Even though IRL, that would be a fucking foul. You can't just, you know, take someone down with you. I haven't seen a lot from Jayden, but her dribbling has been nice. Should have just did a long ball right there, to be honest. Guy has no actual freaking like ability to do anything. He just takes a freaking like a damn near half court freaking shot. Because he fucking sucks at any kind of like build up and attack, which is why he plays the formation he plays. It's Archie. He won that ball, but won't get it to where we want to get it to. It's Archie again. Having a good first game. That's so wild to me. So many times the ball just keeps bouncing to his players. Good game for Archie Gray though. As always, Morgan carrying the team offensively. The Barcelona Wolfsburg game, to give you an idea what time it is and what day it is. I don't know if this video's gonna come on Thursday or Friday. Holy connection. We'll stick with it though, I don't care.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward.
Can't get that turn off.
Wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used to
how it's ended up. in possession there.
On the second I get that ball to freaking Katarina Macario, I hit button pass. This game needs to like fix the passing in this game. There should not be delays on passing. You don't have time for that shit, dude.
It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that she would play a really big part.
Yeah, 2 goals last time out, and that's why she's the focus. Difficult.
Rafael Marquez.
Nice show pace from Shaw. Luzier. Oh, should have been a goal. Should have been a goal.
Oh, it was, Guy. It's a great.
And Dragons come away with the ball. Now, this has to be.
Here we go. There's a goal for Luzier.
The keeper with a lovely little dink. Ronaldo.
My Rio is better than yours.
Trying to force a mistake. And that's sloppy in possession from the Dragons.
That was a bad touch from Luzier.
They need to be better on the ball than that.
I was hoping that freaking that ball would have went through like a thread to needle situation. That is not what happened.
This is looking like a decent move from Dragons. Oh, what a
You can see
really
his Superman right there.
that was. Morgan. Ronaldo. Rafael Marquez. Great chance here.
There we go. Alice Morgan breaks the tie. We won. I earn my goals. I don't get a lucky goal off my player magically slowing down who has high pace and then it just leading to freaking turnover.
Coming in field now. A chance yet to appear. It's in. And this game
Get one back with Alice Morgan.
just yet.
This guy's scoring off like just the stupidest freaking shit where
Again then.
I'm trying to pass the ball to one person is going somewhere else, which is basically just passing right into him.
To do something.
And he just, you know, takes an easy shot with Ronaldo.
I just wonder if there's going to be one last twist.
One, oh my god, like these touches, man.
Here's Cunha. Weighted beautifully. And that's
Good job, Archie. Good job. Good job, Archie.
pressed on until the end.
Any chance we had of coming back was just lost right there on Archie Gray being shit.
Morgan.
Should have backed out that game. Should have backed out. When I saw the freaking 40 ping, I should have just left. That 40 ping is pretty much what fucked me over. Sounds about right. Should have just left that game when I saw 40 ping.
Here's how
Fuck,
the
we
Dragons
literally
play
win the
today.
fucking ball, and what happens? My player magically gets tripped over after winning the fucking ball.
And the forward progress continues. Oh, a great chance.
I earn my shit. I earn my goals. You earn yours. Or you just want to get lucky. That's one freaking trip after they win the freaking ball. And it leads to you freaking getting the ball or free 1v1 to the keeper. And then you missed your shot, but it bounced off the post back into your player. God, this Archie Gray dude. His first game was really good, but these last 2 games he's been fucking frauding like a motherfucker, dude.
Beautifully. Morgan. Macario. Nicely sets it up. And this could be.
That's 2 goals to Jayden Shaw.
End-to-end stop here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again.
Come on.
Possession given away.
Bro, I'm hitting wide. My player has the ball.
Chance for the lead.
Oh my god, Alozier, please.
Power it in when composure was surely the key.
Oh my god, Archie, please. You're so shit, dude.
Eusebio. Macario. Morgan.
Fucking keeper movement, man.
Looking to split the
Get it out the
side.
game.
That will there as the ball changes hands.
feel like I'm playing against two freaking players right now and how freaking close all his defenders are to each other. Oh my god, like I said, like when I do freaking stuff, it's a freaking foul. These are the exact same freaking plays people do against me, and it's fine. Where that ball doesn't even freaking go to my player.
Both teams guilty of being careless in possession. Great chance here. And it's not clear yet.
Nice one, Katarina. Bro, like I swear you cannot like, it's so fucking annoying, man. We win the freaking ball, we can't freaking like capitalize off of it. This game does not allow you to. Nice patience, so Alice Morgan goal. I couldn't move a cap foot right there. We can't hold a lead because this game's fucking me, dude. Look at that, like we win the ball and we can't capitalize off of it. Or delay my pass. I'm trying to go to CR7 with that ball, and the game's just like, I don't know how you just hold the ball long enough so his player can get to it. I love it, man. Like, we hit the button to pass the second she gets the ball, and what happens? Nothing. And of course it's a fucking foul. Because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be a foul when I do something?
From the goalkeeper, it could be crucial, especially if they go on to get the winner.
Well, in possession, and looking to create something of their own now. Could win it here.
Alice Morgan with a potential game winner.
Good advantage played by the ref. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Space now to get a crossover. Genuine chance. It's in, and of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete her hat-trick. So the
You take the W.
The final whistle. A disappointing result, at least as far as the fans are concerned. Sue, what have you made of their
Off Alice Morgan.
Oh, they'll be absolutely gutted. They
This game tries so hard to get this bitch back in the game. All right, outro time. That last game got a little heated. Like I'll admit I was very annoyed with that game because I say this all the time in my videos and on my stream. I only get frustrated when I feel like I'm being cheated out of something. There were so many fucking moments in those two games, the game I lost and the game that we almost lost. There's just so many fucking moments where like I'm trying to do passes, my players just stop moving. It's not because like roasting, it's just the game. The gameplay in this game is so shit. Where just randomly your players should stop behaving. You know, it doesn't matter who you're using, they just randomly just don't behave correctly, or they randomly just start moving super freaking slow. You know, the game we lost, we played at like 40 freaking ping in like 3 bars. So it's like, you know, I should have backed out of that game. I'll admit I should have left that game when I saw the freaking 40 ping. But, you know, even in that game, that's the game I should have freaking won. That's the game where the guy who I played against was not better than me. He kind of just got like lucked out on the fact that when I tried to do a pass, they were just so delayed. I had so many delayed passes those last 2 games. In that last game, like it was just, it seemed like it was like a switch. Like I don't think there's like this. People think there's momentum in the game, which would make sense because Madden used to have a momentum option. They took out the game. But like we were cooking that dude the entirety of the freaking first half. Second half happens, and like out of nowhere, my players just again like the game we lost, they just stopped behaving. Archie went from being like a very good player for 3.5 games to just being shit. You know, and it's like I don't want. Part of me, I say this on my videos, I don't want to blame the players because it's just the gameplay. You know, like Archie, in my opinion, is a very, very good player. There's a lot of times where his anticipate kept popping up. He was controlling that midfield, but he did give up a goal that cost us a game. And you kind of like had to point that out. Like he did give up a goal. And I think the reason why he gave up that goal is because he doesn't have Bruiser. You know, he has 90 physical, but he can't bully off the ball because he doesn't have Bruiser. You know, he gave a goal to a Danny Olmo who he should have been able to beat, but you know, he couldn't beat him. He couldn't muscle Danny Olmo off the ball. Olmo got the shot off and scored the goal. That guy wins the game. There's also a situation in that same game where, you know, a ball went right past Gray, where he should be in the cut off that passing lane with his intercept and anticipate. Just didn't happen. You know, so from a scale of 1 to 10, I give Archie Gray an 8 because he does perform well most of the time. But it does seem like when this game's gameplay goes south, he goes immediately south. Like Marquez, you know, even though the gameplay started getting like shit in those last 2 games, Marquez was still good. But Archie, like when the gameplay got bad, just like completely collapsed. As for Jaden Shaw, she was doing fine. We had her on build up, so she's not really getting too much into the attack. She had a 2-goal game in one of the games we played. She has some assists today, but for the most part, she's not noticeable in this formation because she's on build up. So if she wasn't on build up, she might have a better shot to, you know, be productive on offense. But when you're playing on build up as a playmaker in Cam, you tend to become basically a third. You know, I don't want to say defending midfielder, but like it kind of turns into like a 4-3-3, where the 2 DMs are DMs. The Cam becomes like a box to box, while the other Cam, who's on Shadow Striker, you know, is basically playing as that third attacker with Alozier and with Morgan. Alozier has some rough moments today. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The issue with this card is she is a silver card, so she does have that silver DNA. But also don't know what I mean by that. Silver cards have a habit of underperforming sometimes, like because you know they're silver cards. So sometimes they don't always have fake stats, but sometimes the game forgets that they're now a promo card or now an Evo card or even now a gold card because they still have that silver DNA and it'll just perform like a silver. So sometimes she wouldn't really move a lot. I think it's because she's on, you know, advanced 4 plus instead of plus. You know, so sometimes, you know, she will just kind of stop moving. The biggest flaw I think is just with this card in particular is she doesn't have enough physical. This is someone who can play as a striker because she just lacks physical. So I'm still going to continue the Evo. Evo's just going to give her like a high rate. She has no play styles, damn near, like literally 4 play styles. I don't remember how many play styles she'll have at the end of the Evo. I think the Evo gets her more play styles. And maybe that's when we'll start seeing her pop off. But as y'all saw, once again, Morgan is just cooking. People say that Morgan, you should have done Morgan. People are saying that, you know, because she doesn't have advanced forward, you know, it doesn't matter. Put her on Poacher. Every video of y'all seen of me use this card, she's on Poacher plus every single time, and she's cooking like a motherfucker. Even played her as a Poacher support in the last video you watched, and she was cooking at. I saw someone say that her card has low shooting because, you know, they didn't look at her card. Reality of Morgan's card is her low shooting isn't because she has low shooting. It's because she has low volleys and low long shots. 80 on both of those. 80 long shots, 80 volleys. That brings her score down, even though she has 89 shot power, 96 finishing, and 93 attack position, which is very, very high. You know, I don't think people understand how formatting works because they just look at the base 90 stats on a card and think that's too low for March. And it's like, do you not understand that there's more to like the face stats than just the face stats? Like, she has 91 pins and 96 in finishing, 93 attacking position, which means she's going to be an automatic goal scorer, which she is. You know, even before it's Evo, I've done videos with this card weeks ago, and she was cooking because she has high stats when it comes to her shooting. The biggest issue the card had was she just lacked pace and lacked dribbling. All of that has been solved with this Evo. This Evo literally fixed her biggest flaw stat-wise, dribbling and pace. Yeah, she doesn't have advanced 4 plus. I don't care, I'm not using it. Like, you gotta be outside the box. Stop like just only assuming that advanced forward is the only thing that works. You can make target forward work, you can make Poacher work. Matter of fact, I think Poacher is actually better than advanced forward. And not only that, JFC, who's another content creator, he also agrees that Poacher is better than advanced forward. But that's it for me. Hope you all enjoyed the video. You know, I haven't lost a game in a very long time. We had 2 wins today, 1 loss. Yesterday we had 2 wins, 2 draws. It's been I won't say a long time, but I don't lose a lot. Usually I either win or get a draw. I win or get a draw. I win or get a draw. And it's annoying when the first time you lose in a while. I would say it's probably like a week and a half since the last loss. That was a champs game. When you lose because of the game fucking you, it makes you not want to play the game at all. So I need a break. I'm gonna do my live stream. Play Assassin's Creed. Have a great y'all day. Y'all stay safe. Be kind. The free. Be kind. It's free to, like, you know, have some fun. You know, this team was for the most part cooking, other than the moments where the gameplay got shit. Which I think just because of just the time. You know, it's a Thursday, so a lot of people are trying to get in their rivals games. So it's probably just like a lot of weight on the server, especially on a day where there's no content. Today's content was shit. So a lot of people are just getting into gameplay. Whenever the menu grind sucks, the gameplay becomes people's focus. People are trying to get their qualification games in. I'm already qualified because I didn't play champs last week, so my qualifications from last week carries over. But yeah, you have a great day. I'm out of here. Deuces.